When I was old enough to go to school, and I went to kindergarten and first grade, apparently my nickname was Mother Hen because I would go around and find all the kids that were having trouble reading, and I would help them. I would read to them or help them read. One day I was at work and I looked up at this bulletin board and there was a sign there that said, "Teach an adult to read." And I thought, oh, I'd like to do that. And it was like a whole world had opened up at that moment. I didn't know anybody who couldn't read. At least I didn't think I knew anybody who couldn't read. I didn't even know that there was a problem out there. Literacy is just so important. It plays into every role in your life. And I just knew I had to get involved in literacy, that it was so important. I loved engineering. I loved what I was doing. I'm one of those people that every job I had, I really liked and I enjoyed. And then when I got into volunteering for literacy, I really loved that. I think I found a passion there. And there was a time when there was an opportunity to decide whether to stay in engineering because some of the plants locally were closing. Decide whether to follow the work or whether to stay here in San Diego and maybe do something different. And my husband and I decided this was our home, and so I retired from engineering and decided to get into literacy full time. We're here today because it's International Literacy Day, and I'm doing a fundraiser for the San Diego Council on Literacy called Leap for Literacy. Well, I was trying to think about how to celebrate my 25th anniversary in literacy in kind of a bold way. And I got to thinking about when I first started to be a literacy volunteer 25 years ago. And when I got into literacy, I didn't know what I was getting into. So I had this image of taking a leap, and the idea of leaping from an airplane just kind of flowed out.
You have absolutely nothing to worry about.
It actually started out as a completely harebrained thought, a completely Carrie, I'm in kind of an idea. And it wasn't until later that I kind of put some form around it, like, oh, well, I could make it into a fundraiser. I was so overwhelmed by all the support that was out there. People were just so excited for me and so happy for me. Jumping from the plane, it was such a great sense of freedom. You really are flying. It's just an amazing feeling to be out there. Exciting. It was a thrill.
Hey guys, I did it.
Proud of you.
I think Leap for Literacy was very successful. Literacy is a moving target, and you can't stop learning. The good news is it's really never too late to get on that curve.
We want to thank you so much for your wonderful and exciting Leap for Literacy.
People's lives can change very quickly. You teach someone how to write their address and they're on their way to filling out a job application. You teach someone how to use a computer, they're on their way to writing a resume. You teach someone how to read a child's book, they're going to help their child learn to read. And all those moments just are so rewarding, and that's what keeps you going. I had wanted to celebrate my 25th anniversary in literacy in a bold way, and I think jumping from a plane was pretty bold. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.